Democracy is a cornerstone of modern society, shaping how we live, work, and govern. But have you ever wondered where it all began? How did this powerful idea take root and evolve into the systems we know today? To truly appreciate democracy's role in our lives, we must travel back to its origins. In this journey, we'll uncover the story of ancient Athens, a city that dared to imagine a new way for its citizens to rule. This is not just history, it's the foundation of principles that continue to inspire and guide us. So, what exactly is democracy, and how did it transform from an Athenian experiment into a global cornerstone? Let's explore together. Democracy. A word so central to our lives, yet often misunderstood. But what does it truly mean? The term itself comes from ancient Greek, demos, meaning the people, and kratos, meaning power or rule. Put simply, democracy is the rule of the people. It's a system where every individual has a voice, a say in the matters that shape their society. At its core, democracy thrives on three fundamental principles: citizen participation, equality among all members of the community, and adherence to the rule of law. These principles ensure that power isn't concentrated in the hands of a few, but shared and guided by the collective will of the people. Understanding democracy is the first step in appreciating its role in shaping our world. And to truly grasp its significance, we must journey back to where it all began, ancient Athens. Here, in this cradle of Western civilization, the seeds of what we now know as democracy were first sown. What were these roots? And how did they grow into the systems we rely on today? Let's explore this remarkable story together. In the 5th century BCE, Athens stood as a beacon of change in the ancient world. Amidst its bustling streets and grand gatherings, a revolutionary idea took root: democracy. At a time when monarchs and oligarchies ruled, the Athenians forged a new path, one where power resided not with the few, but with the many. This was not a sudden leap, but rather the culmination of cultural evolution and societal needs. The heart of this transformation lay in the Athenian assembly, a space where citizens gathered to voice their concerns and shape their city-state's future. Here, decisions were made not by decree of kings, but through the collective will of its people. It was a system built on participation, equality, and the belief that every citizen could contribute to governance. The emergence of these democratic practices wasn't without its challenges, yet it marked a profound shift in how societies could be governed. This Athenian experiment laid the foundation for principles that echo in our modern democracies. So, how did this bold idea spread beyond Athens? Stay with us as we uncover how the seeds of democracy grew into a global movement. In ancient Athens, the heart of democracy beat within the Athenian assembly, a unique institution where citizens directly shaped their society. Here, decisions on laws, policies, and governance were made not by a distant ruling class, but by the people themselves. Every eligible citizen had the right to speak, to debate, and to vote, ensuring a system rooted in participation and equality. This assembly was more than a governing body, it was a living example of democracy in action, where voices combined to forge collective decisions. The principle was clear: governance was a shared responsibility, and every citizen held the power to influence their city's future. This bold experiment in direct democracy laid the groundwork for the systems we recognize today, highlighting the enduring power of citizen engagement and collective decision-making. So how did this remarkable institution address the challenges it faced? Let's delve deeper into the trials and innovations of Athenian democracy. Despite its revolutionary nature, Athenian democracy was far from perfect. While it introduced groundbreaking ideas of citizen participation and equality, it also faced significant challenges. Critics pointed out its limitations, including exclusions based on gender, class, and status, which left many voices unheard. Yet, these shortcomings did not go unaddressed. Over time, Athenians developed innovative solutions to refine their system of governance. Institutions evolved to increase inclusivity and efficiency, setting precedents for future democracies. These efforts to overcome obstacles not only strengthened Athenian democracy but also left us with valuable lessons. Today, we can reflect on these early experiments in self-rule and consider how their successes and failures inform modern governance. As we explore these challenges, we see how even the most ambitious systems require constant adaptation and commitment to improvement. Next, we'll trace how the seeds of Athenian innovation spread and grew into the democratic frameworks we recognize today. From the vibrant city-state of Athens, over 2 millennia ago, a revolutionary idea was born: democracy. What began as an experiment in collective governance, where citizens debated and decided their own laws, soon became a beacon of innovation. These early democratic practices, though not without their challenges, laid the groundwork for a system of governance that would evolve and spread across continents and centuries. As empires rose and fell, the core ideals of equality, participation, and rule by the people persisted, adapting to the needs of diverse societies. Today, we can trace the threads of modern democratic systems back to these ancient roots. Each vote cast, each voice heard in our communities, carries the legacy of those first assemblies in Athens. The seeds planted long ago have grown into a global movement, shaping nations and inspiring governance. And yet, democracy remains a living idea, ever-changing, ever-growing. It calls upon each generation to nurture and sustain it. The story of democracy is not just a tale of history, it's our story, one that continues to unfold with every choice we make as citizens. And as we look forward, we must ask ourselves, how will we contribute to this enduring legacy? Democracy today stands as a testament to the enduring principles first conceived in ancient Athens. While the Athenian model was groundbreaking, it was not without its imperfections. Modern democratic systems have adapted these early ideas, blending them with contemporary practices to create a framework that aspires to inclusivity and equality. At its core remains the essential ideal of citizen participation, a concept that has transcended time. Today, we see echoes of the Athenian assembly in town halls, voting booths, and community forums around the world. Yet, with this evolution comes a vital reminder: democracy thrives only when citizens actively engage. It is a living system, one that depends on our collective voice and action. By reflecting on the lessons of Athens, we gain a deeper understanding of our role in shaping governance today and preserving it for generations to come. As we look to the future, we carry forward not only the strengths but also the lessons from history, ensuring democracy remains resilient and relevant in an ever-changing world. And so, the story of democracy continues, written by us all. Democracy is more than a system of governance, it's a living, breathing process that thrives through the active participation of its citizens. From its humble beginnings in ancient Athens to its role in shaping modern governance, democracy has always relied on individuals stepping forward to contribute their voices. Every vote cast, every debate engaged, and every action taken to uphold democratic values adds to this evolving story. It's a reminder that democracy isn't static, it grows and adapts with the people who partake in it. When we actively involve ourselves in democratic processes, we honor the sacrifices and innovations of those who laid its foundations, while paving the way for future generations. Let us embrace our role as stewards of this enduring legacy and ensure democracy remains vibrant and inclusive for all. As we conclude our journey through the origins of democracy, we reflect on the timeless legacy of Athenian ideals. The principles that once guided the citizens of Athens, participation, equality, and collective decision-making, continue to resonate in modern governance. These values remind us of the profound connection between ancient practices and our current democratic systems. The enduring influence of Athenian democracy serves as a testament to its power and relevance, inspiring societies worldwide to uphold the spirit of citizen rule. Let us carry forward these principles, honoring their origin while shaping their future. Democracy's story is our story, one we write together. As we conclude, remember this: democracy isn't just a relic of history, it's a living, breathing system, and you are its heartbeat. The principles that took root in Athens centuries ago have grown to empower voices across the globe, including yours. Young citizens, your energy, your ideas, your participation are vital to the ongoing story of democracy. Vote, engage, and make your voice heard. You are the architects of tomorrow's governance. Let us honor the legacy of those who forged the path by actively shaping our future. Your voice matters. Be a part of democracy's ongoing story. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing history content.